In previous videos, we showed you how to register your software entitlement and then how to activate the license for particular devices using the fingerprinting method. This video will show you how to rehost a license in the case you have a license associated with a particular device and need to move that license to a different device. This is useful in a situation if a device is damaged, it needs to be replaced, the license can be transferred to a different hardware. So we'll do an example. This case, in the product key that ends with D249, we're going to switch from entitlements to licenses. So we're on the license page, and what we see, this shows every individual license activation. So we have the one for D249, and then we have the 9 successful activations that we did in a previous video against the product key 455. And if you expand on the left corner, you'll see right here, this is the actual serial number that we used when we did the fingerprint registration. Let's go into the assumption that this device now is no longer available. Let's assume it was damaged in a storm. So if we click that, what we want to do is we want to rehost this license to another device. So what I will do is I will get the serial number of another device. This is the fingerprint user-friendly name. This is the device serial number. So this is the serial number we're replacing. We'll put a new one in. Again, this one starts with 123. We'll put a new one in, starts with 122. The fingerprint locking code can remain the same. That's not very critical. And now we rehost the license. And now this license is associated with the product key. So if you were still using the old device, the one that ended in 123, that will no longer work. That's the one we just replaced. And now the new one we just plugged in, the one that starts with 122, is now activated against that product key. For our anti-spoofing license, if we wanted to do this again, we would look, if we assumed this unit here that starts with 7672, if this device is no longer available as hardware, we can go ahead, click rehost that license, and then we would just type in a new serial number, and then we would go ahead and hit rehost. So if I just put in something slightly different here, and that is how to rehost a license.